Welcome back to our last interview with me, your Student Assembly Director of Communications here at CSM in New Orleans. I'm here with Kristie Serrano. She's the chair of the Global Outreach Project Committee. So Kristie, what is the purpose of that project committee?
So our main goals are to increase the general awareness of global affairs. We really want to try to connect students with international programs as well and get that networking involved. We also want to further promote the global health SIG, student special interest group, so that students have a central location to try to learn more about how they can get involved and how they can network with people in the community, as well as the World Confederation of Physical Therapy, which is a central hub for global affairs, and everybody is involved, and they have a conference every 2 years as well. So just get awareness out there of the different opportunities there are for students and find their place within that niche. So
that's super cool. I think it'd be awesome to know somebody in different countries, because I know they call it physiotherapy, and other places in here we're still physical therapists, which is fine. So what are some projects you guys are working on this year?
So we're going to update the International Service Manual, because currently it's on the Global Health SIG page, so increase traffic to let people know that it does exist, and it pretty much is a guide for students who are looking to do some sort of service learning trip, and it has great advice on sustainability and what that means, and it just is a lot of resources within it. And so we kind of want to shorten it a little bit in terms of maybe make multiple manuals, just so that it's not so overwhelming, because it can be a really overwhelming process. And then we're also working on it's not out yet, but it's a PT's role in disaster relief, since we've had so many.
Cool.
Yeah, so we've had so many natural disasters happen, with Houston with the hurricanes. So just kind of defining our role in that, and how we can better serve the community in that sense. And then on top of that, we're working on a lot. but on top of that, we want the faces of different organizations that maybe aren't well known, but have really align with the values of the APTA, to let people know that they are options, move together and sorry, I drew a blank for a second. So move together, and then people actually from the Global Health SIG, to just kind of get a face to the name, and for them to explain from themselves, what the opportunities are as well.
Absolutely.
So,
what kind of an impact do you guys want to make with this project committee?
Essentially, the biggest impact we want to make is networking. We just want people to be able to connect with other students, connect with other professionals, and really take advantage of what's out there, because I feel it's a little underutilized at this point. So
if someone wants to get involved, how do they contact you or anybody on your project committee to get that information?
Yeah, so we do have an overall email, so it's aptasa.gopc, I know it's a little long, at gmail.com. So, if anybody's free to email us any questions. If they couldn't find the manual, shoot us an email, we'll send it right to you. We're really here for you. If you have any ideas or have connections of your own that you would like to just suggest to us, we're totally willing to collaborate with anybody, since we are a very young project committee.
Yeah.
We're open to any type of not just networking, but any type of resource that you guys are willing to, share with us. So.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for joining me, Kristie. It's been great having everyone here at CSM, and we'll see you at next.
Thank you so much for having me.